Hey everyone, and welcome to the WPCreator software video tutorial. Okay, so in this video I'll show you how to install the software, where all the components are stored on your hard drive, and how to operate each section of the software. It's very easy to use, so let's get straight into it. This is the file that you download, wpbuildersetup.exe. Double click on that. When you click on this, you'll get a Windows protection window pop up. Click on more and grant it permission. This is typical, and we'll go from there. You don't see that in the recording, but let's go for it. That opens up the installer. Click on I agree to license terms and conditions and install. There you go, it's that easy. WP Builder has been successfully installed. Click finish. Once it's installed, you can go to your start menu and you'll see WP Builder installed right there. Then start the software. You'll be prompted to enter in your PayPal email address or JVZoo email address. On my computer I've got this firewall protection, so I allow all network connections. Do the same on yours if you have one. So it's contacting the server, checking the license permissions, and there it is. Okay, so we're going to use an existing project, and I'll go through the steps. On this window you can delete previous projects if you like, but for now I'll click next. Every time you click next, you're updating our database in the cloud, so your data is stored there, so it takes more than a second. On this window you enter the main keyword that you are targeting, and in the blog title you are allowed to put tokens, and wherever you put this keyword token, the keyword that the blog post is being created for will be replaced with that keyword. This section is the template folder. You have the ability in this software to create your own unique HTML template for each blog post created. I've always used the default template, which works perfect, but if you'd really like to customize your template to suit the local business you're promoting, you have the ability to do that. I'll show you in a second where these files are located. Now this is the best button in the software. You have two choices. Continue project, which is what you would do right now when you're creating a new project. You use the continue project feature, or repeat project. Once you've run a project, you can use the repeat project, and it will run through and create a whole new series of unique, highly SEO optimized blogs or blog posts based on this selection. So once you've created the project, that's the hardest part of this whole entire process. But once it's created, you can start the software, click repeat, click next, 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 and create a whole new series of blogs or blog posts. And that's the idea. The more you do that, the more you'll take over page 1 of Google for your selected terms. So I'll choose. So these are the keywords I'm targeting, and I'll just break them down how we do it here. So I'll grab all them, Control A, paste them here. So there's 3 main terms we're going for: SEO consultant, SEO services, and SEO company. And each of these terms has the suburb and the city. Suburb and the city. The reason we do this is because these blogs will rank for all of these. First of all, it will definitely rank for that. Then it will rank for that as well. And then you may get this one, and you also may get this one. So from each individual keyword phrase we have listed down here, we have the opportunity to rank for these 4 different terms. So that's how we do it, and it seems to work really well. The other benefit of doing it like this, you can get multiple rankings in Google for multiple blog posts created for different keyword phrases. Okay, so you copy and paste your keywords into this window and click next. Okay, now on this page, a disclaimer. Original article content will always be the best. Though for all my testing purposes, for my Google Site Creator, Mass Blog Creator, and for this software, I'm using non-original content that I'm scraping from the internet, and it works amazingly well with this Spintax engine that we use in this software. So I'll show you from go to WO. So SEO service that gets results, hopefully that's got some awesome content. So there's that text there. That text there. Okay, so we'll grab that. Copy, paste, line break. Copy. Line break. I'll grab that. Line break. There you go. It's that easy. Now, in the protected field, we put the words we don't want the Spintax engine to play with. So, SEO keyword, local. Service, business, strategy, okay, and I'll just put so with WordPress blogs, I like to have a 500 keyword article in there, so I will copy, paste that in my Note tab light, tools, text, characters. There's only 212 words. I like to have 500. Paste, and there you go. Now obviously that is the most dodgy way to do it, just doubling up the same article, but I'm showing you the most simple way to use this software. And with an original article with 500 words or more, giving 500 words gives you a really optimum keyword density on your WordPress blog. So now we click on Make Spintax, and our Spintax engine goes and does its magic, as you can see there. And now we click on Test Spintax, and it will give you a preview of your article content, and it gives you how many characters down the bottom. So each time you the software creates a new post on your blog or creates a new blog, this article will be unique each and every time. I've made hundreds and hundreds of blogs, and all of them are ranking using the same content. So it's pretty cool. And then click next. So here we have the option we can create posts, which means when we create posts, it will create one blog and then one post for each of the keywords you entered previously. Or you can create blogs, which will take longer. It will create one unique, highly optimized blog to suit each of those individual keywords you supplied in the software in the previous pages. So personally, I like creating posts. And the reason I like creating posts is because of the internal linking structure provided by WordPress, which of course is always awesome. So I'll create posts, click next. Okay, so on this window, you have the select image folder. So you select a folder that has your images stored in it. If you'd like to use one image on each of your blog posts created, make sure there is only one image in that folder. If you'd like to have random images chosen from a list you provide like we do here, put as many images in there as you like, so each time a new blog post is created, the software will choose one of these images randomly. So what you're doing is locating the folder. Here we use Google Maps on the blog post. I'll show you in a sec. So if the business you are promoting is already listed in Google, you can enter its exact address in here, and it will, a beautiful Google map will be displayed on the blog post with that exact address listed for the viewers. Here is where you put your main site. Now if you're doing a repeat project, what I would recommend is putting the link to the previous WordPress blog you created in here, and each blog post will link back to the previous blog created, giving you tons of powerful link juice to help that original blog that you created previously rank higher, and continue to do that each time you repeat a project. In the YouTube URLs, if you put one YouTube URL in here, it will present that an embed of that video each time. If you put multiple links in like we do here, the software will choose one of those randomly each time it creates a new blog post. And this is what it all looks like. So this was made a while ago. Main keyword phrase, keyword. It selected this image. Here is the article content. It selected that video out of the list. More article content down here. Google Map listing. And the internal linking structure. And another link back to another previous post. So it's very, very cool, and they rank extremely well in Google. Then you click next. And that is it. For the purposes of this video, I've gone back and just put 2 keyword phrases in there so you can see it operating, and these really cool features we've presented once the blog creation process is completed. So I'll click on Start. That opens up a preview window, and it gives you this really nice sliding bar that tells you the percentage of how far you are throughout your project. Now the first time you run it, if you have an antiviral or firewall software like I do, when the preview window pops up, you'll need to create a rule for that and click on OK. Allow all network connections, thank you very much. Now this is a preview window. With WordPress, it needs a new email address to use. We use this service called Temp Email. What it does, it selects a top level domain randomly from the many that they have. As of the date of making this video, one of the selection of emails is banned in WordPress, and we'll remove that one in the next update. So we're creating a temp email. We'll go back to WordPress, and then we'll come back to temp email and verify that new account created 100% automatically. So now it's on to creating the website. It will use your main keyword phrase to create the subdomain, and if that's already taken, it will add 3 random characters onto the end of that keyword phrase to make it unique. Too easy. Adds the email address, and then it will go back and confirm that email address. Congratulations, your site is live. The beauty of WordPress is being that it's one of the most powerful websites on the internet, as I showed in my sales video. Getting social signals from these sites back to your main site are incredibly powerful. What it's telling Google is that people are blogging about your website, so it must be pretty cool. Now going back to confirm that email. All done. Confirming now. Now I'll just speed this up and come back to you. And now you see it pops up this little dialog box. Do you want to ping these URLs? And in fact I do, thank you very much. So what that does, the software knows the links it just created on WordPress, so it's going to open up a preview window and ping all of those URLs to a mass ping site, as you can see here. So there you go, it will go off and start pinging all the links created, which will help obviously get them indexed faster. While it's doing that, I'll show you the file structure on your hard drive where all the content is located. So you just go to My Documents, scroll down to WP Builder, and this is the file structure. All you need to worry about is where your PDFs are located, and here is the template file. If you'd like to edit that template file, I would copy that, make a new folder, paste it in there, and then edit that template so you're not disturbing the original template. Make your edits there, then navigate to this template and use that template. Okay, so just sort the PDFs by date, and there is the PDF. So that's the complete URL of the new blog created. If you look at the pop-up, that's the sitemap XML, that's RSS feed, and we've put hyperlinks here so you can see exactly where your sites will be ranking. So there's the keyword phrase there, same as you see there. Obviously that's an extreme long tail, and you'll see all the other ones that I've created using this project. SEO Services Advanced Town Gold Coast, and there you go. Now, make sure I bring that up again. So type in submit URL to Google. Get this link, put in there and click on submit. All done. Do that with each of the links. Then grab the main and there you go, indexed already. Now as I refresh this over time, the other sites will appear that I just submitted. Very, very cool. No matter how many links I've created in this PDF, I will do all of them, and then they're pretty much indexed within 5, 10, 15 minutes, every page that was created. And then you can see where they're ranking in Google. So there you go. If you've got any questions whatsoever, post them in the thread below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.